So before we move on, we would like you to take a look at this.
Hi, Christelle. How are you? You have won the 2020 Cisco Youth Leadership Award. Congratulations. Hi.
So that was Christelle Kwizera, the founder of the NGO Water Access Rwanda, finding out that she's been awarded the Cisco Youth Leadership Award at this year's Global Citizen Prize Awards. Now, the prize was set up in 2018 to honour young people who've dedicated themselves to working towards UN goals, in this case of providing African communities with clean water. Her NGO is a social enterprise that supplies over 70,000 people in Rwanda with clean water on a daily basis. Now, throughout the lockdown, Christelle has made sure Water Access Rwanda has continued to operate, giving away free water to those who've become unemployed so they wouldn't lose access or be forced to return to old unsanitary ways of collecting water. And I'm now joined by Christelle Kwizera from her office in Kigali. Welcome to DW News Africa, Christelle. So you're supplying clean drinking water to 70,000 people every day, and to some of them for free. Just tell us what inspired you to do this.
Yeah, the water crisis is quite a huge crisis in the world right now. Almost 2 billion don't have access to reliable, safe water. And water is something that affects everything about our lives. Humans are made of water mostly. Up to 70% of our body is water. But we also need water to live, for productive uses, to grow our food, to wash, to keep a good hygiene and sanitation. And in 2020, most importantly, we needed water for hand washing so we can fight against COVID-19.
Christelle, just to pick up on the note there where you say, access to water is a basic human right. In your home country, Rwanda, UNICEF says only 57% of people have access to safe drinking water. Your work is incredibly noble, Christelle, but is this not the work of government to provide water to people?
Yes, it is the work of governments, but governments, private sector can support governments to increase this access. Yes, government has a duty to increase the access to infrastructure, but as private sector, we shouldn't stand on the side and just let government do this. The same way private sector is involved in creation of roads, which end up benefiting companies and the economy at large, private sector can also be involved in the work of providing water. Water is a free resource, it's a shared resource, but the pipes and infrastructure needed to access that water are not free or easily available. They require financing and quite large projects sometimes so that people can end up with the access to water that they need.
Right. I guess, there perhaps is a conversation about, private sector involvement when it comes to industries that are what we call basic human rights, whether or not private players then profit in a way that they shouldn't. But I'm interested to know, Christelle, how the pandemic has impacted your work.
Much like everyone else, we were heavily affected as a company, but the biggest effect came because our customers were affected. So our mission at Water Access Rwanda is to provide water in a simple way and to make it affordable. But even affordable in a pandemic can become impossible. So when we noticed a drop in demand, we reacted very quickly. Within a few days, as a company, we reached out and found who was struggling and started to provide a basic amount of water for free. We also extended payment plans for customers who go for our other services like filters, irrigation systems, and so on.
Christelle, we saw your excitement when Nick Jonas told you about your having won that award. But just tell us how important that recognition is.
This recognition, it's quite amazing. It's almost like winning the Olympics of doing social work. It is quite amazing and a huge recognition. It comes with money, which the company will put to very good use in improving our services and our reach across Africa. But it's also a testament to the work we've really been doing and our very mission-focused culture here at Water Access Rwanda. When the pandemic hit, we chose to keep taps open and to keep people employed. And that impact and the vision we're driving forwards to in 2030 where we seek to have over 30 million people using our services, it's a pretty grand vision. So having the support of Global Citizen in this award is a pretty big catalyst for that moment.
Thank you, Christelle.
For that vision.
We'll have to leave it there, but thank you, Christelle, and congratulations to you, and all the best for the work that you continue to do.